Welcome to Pro Tour Golf College. I'm David Milne. We're on the 9th hole of the June 9 at the famous Joondalup Resort Golf Course. I've just laid up on the par 5 here and I'm 60 yards away from the pin. It's slightly downhill, slightly downwind, not a lot of green to work with. So I'm hoping to land this just on about 55 yards and let the ball release to the hole with a lob wedge here that I've got in my hand. Now what we work really with our students to make sure that they score low is to understand that our expectations are for them to be able to get this shot up and down 70% of the time. If they can do that on a regular basis, in practice, in training, and more importantly in tournament play, they are going to shoot low scores. So with the shot here, the key factor is that we do need to make sure that because we haven't got a lot of green to work with, we need the ball to come in with a lot of loft here. So we don't want it to be squeezing it in there. We got to make the swing where we can make a foolish swing with the lob wedge and bring it in with a bit of flight here so it'll land, check, and then just release slightly to the target. So tempo here is absolutely critical. Finding the right length of swing and the right tempo is critical. We don't want a swing to be where it's a short and a jabby looking swing. That's going to create a lower trajectory and a lot more check on the ball, and we don't have enough room to do that here from the edge of the green to the pin. So the important thing here is to make sure that the tempo of the swing going back is as smooth as you need it to be for this shot, and this is something that you really got to work hard on. So find the tempo of the backswing so that you can maintain that smooth tempo right through. What most people will do here is that they'll either go back too slow and then jab at it on the way down, or worse, not enough backswing here and then trying to make a follow through, and therefore they're going to mishit it, misdirect it, and not be able to get themselves in that zone that we always want to do. Within 6 feet of the hole is what we're looking for. We're expecting that. We know that's not going to happen all the time, but we'd like it to be on a consistent basis, getting this shot up and down 70% of the time. How we get them to do that is in many different ways, and one of them is to ensure that we set up a station where they can actually increase their focus on the target, on where they actually want to land the ball and where they want to direct it. So you can see that we've set up 2 targets there, a blue and red target, just left, because the green is also going to feed a little bit left to right. So by getting them to train with targets like this, it really helps their targeting skills, and more importantly they're able to transfer it over into the golf course because they've done it thousands of times and been successful at it. So being able to set up practical training stations is of the absolute essence of being able to convert your pitches into good shots, and therefore up and downs, and from there good low scoring. Remember, good tempo, nice and smooth, focusing on your target. So by using targeting skills like we've got here and being able to train effectively, what's going to happen is that the player is going to have so much more confidence when they go out on the golf course that this is going to feel very normal to them, and they're going to be able to make the swing in their comfort zone, and that will allow them to move towards lower scoring with their golf game.